Good morning, everybody. We are here. We are ready to go. We're actually sunny. We're sunny, but a little cool outside. 33 degrees, sunny right now. We got Frank first in the chat. Frank, Michael, Dark Bro, Cedar Whip, Michael, Dark Bro, Michael, Dark, Michael, Dark, Michael, Frank, Dark, Michael, Frank, Dark, Michael, Dark, YNB, Peter, Michael, Dark Bro, Michael, YNB, Peter, Dark Bro, Michael, Dark Bro, Michael, YNB, Dark Bro, YNB, Michael, Dark Bro, Suzuki, Stick Beater, Suzuki, all of you guys, glad to have you in here right now. Let's check the market and see what's happening so far today. Whoa, that's not the market. Hey, since this is up real quick, let me show you guys. This right here, can you see? I don't know if you can read this. Hello.Shib, reserve for $5,400. And of course, Clay is available if you guys can't see that on the screen. But look at this. $5,400 to reserve these stupid .shib domain names. Dude, I think that they're just like, let's sell one thing to these people and then we're going to be good to go. It's absolutely crazy. They are literally targeting the Shiba Inu coin community with so many different sales pitches. Like, my goodness, man. Anyway, AMC hitting an all-time, no, the all-time low is 47. AMC getting ready to hit an all-time low today. $6.57 at the moment. $6.47 is the all-time low. Shiba Inu coin, 1036 right now. It is up 1.37%, but it's been on its way back down over the last hour or so. GameStop sitting dead even today, 1772. Bitcoin pulling back just a little bit, actually bouncing back up over the last 5 minutes. $200 bounce is a pretty big bounce. $270 bounce, actually. But falling pretty heavy there from 43,973, dropping about $500 to 43,500 and bouncing back up a little bit, getting rejected off of that $44,000 level. So we're going to have to see how Bitcoin plays out right there. The NASDAQ up third of a percent today, almost between a quarter and a third. It's bouncing around. 15,048 points on the NASDAQ. AMC, like I say, 657. GameStop, break even at 1772. Dogecoin, 9.2 cents. Ethereum, 2227. $2,227. Shiba Inu coin, 1036. Bitcoin, 43,784. The SPY, 475. QQQ, all-time high. 409 on the QQQ. My goodness, man. Mullen Auto sitting at 8.5 cents. Mullen Auto is getting, look at this. This 8.5 cent mark, this was like pre-reverse split levels where this 8.5 cent mark came in. It is still holding up as support today. But dude, this level, you can't even see Mullen Auto on a daily chart anymore. This level was from like pre-100x splits. Dude, it's about as sad as could possibly be. Mullen Auto, these guys are being taken advantage of, honestly, worse than farming investors. So, I don't know. Just watch out for Mullen Auto if you guys are in it. Sundial, $1.45. Netflix, $4.98, almost $500. Highcraft Mining, $2.12. We get MPW at $5.09. Tesla, sitting about break even today, $2.56. Highcraft Mining, $2.12. MPW, $5.09. What? We just did this. Amazon, $154, and Apple, $197. Once again, getting rejected off these all-time highs. Is it going to be able to break through and hit $200? Or is Apple going to get rejected once again and end up coming back down here off of these all-time highs? You can see it on this chart. Really having trouble in this area, but as it should, guys. Once it breaks, though, watch out. There's literally no technical resistance left on the chart for Apple once it begins to hit those all-time highs. Let's see how Bitcoin plays out down here in the bottom left of the screen. How hard would it be to put trading pairs on a CoinDark, or would that be a decentralized, a centralized exchange thing? Bro, I started on a HRM with the money I had left over from Shib. Michael, that would be a more decentralized, centralized exchange thing. And I really don't know how that works with like adding liquidity and adding different pools and stuff like that. I'm sure I could do it if I looked into it, but I would say that would be more of that area. Well, I mean, let me know if you need help getting your hands on some HRM. I made it first. No, dang it, Suzuki, but you made it anyway, man, and we're glad to have you in here right now. Good morning to you, Stick Beater. Glad to have you. Pardon my language, but there's no way in. No way in what? I missed something. Dark, bro. I know I missed something there. I had to have. Not selling it to me, Stig. Something. Yeah, I might be. Oh, not selling Shib to me. Not selling Shib to you? Is that what it is? I think I might have missed something, or maybe a Streamlabs chat didn't come through. Clibro! So what you're saying is it's time to... Oh, God, dude. Frank, dude. I think you may have misunderstood me. I said avoid Mullen Auto. Treat Mullen Auto like a wild, wild lottery ticket that you basically know you're going to lose on. Why? Mullen Auto has only ever lost. So, you would have to get in at the exact turning point if you expect to win. Based on past performance, seriously though, based on past performance, nobody should buy Mullen Auto. I mean, that's not me giving financial advice. Simply based on past performance, Mullen Auto has only ever gone down. You should not be buying it. It's guaranteed to go down based on past performance. But we know past performance does not indicate or is not indicative of future performance. Things can change, and you just got to be aware of that right there. So, yeah, Frank, if you would like to buy Mullen Auto, you are more than happy. I will not be touching Mullen Auto. I actually did well. I traded Mullen Auto, I believe, 3 times, and I did well every single time. I did not do, okay, the third time might not have been that good. I did lose a cent per share that I had on that third one. I was doing well, but they announced that reverse split, and then it dropped on me, and I ended up getting out. I think I got it at like 26 cents and got out at 24 or 25 cents in between there. So it was like between a cent and a cent and a half, or maximum 2 cents. I really don't even know. I just know it was between 24 and 25 that I lost on Mullen Auto that last trade. But I had rode it up from like 26 cents to 30 plus and then back down. So the couple times that I did get into Mullen Auto, I had 2 winners and I believe 1 loser. And the third one could have been a winner, but it turned up to be a loser because I just waited too long. But at some point, its luck has to change. Peter, if you're talking about Mullen Auto, well, dude, I hope you're right. You would think, but it's not guaranteed. Roulette Wheel! Thank you very much for the Super Chat. Roulette Wheel says, my iotics finally surpassed 10,000, holding until at least 50,000. We talking dollars? Roulette Wheel, very, very nice, man. And thank you very much for the Super Chat. Let's take a quick look at iotics out there, guys. Roulette Wheel doing very well on that. We got to celebrate with this guy here. So, iotics, where are we? I don't know why it didn't load up, but dude, a 18% daily gain, man. Roulette Wheel has to be feeling phenomenal right now. Look at this 7-day chart. 100% gains over the last 7 days. 145% gains over the last month. And over the last year, clearly, you know, going back the year, you still got 200% gains. And iotics doing phenomenally there, man. So very, very nicely done. Let's see if we've got any all-time resistance. Well, you do have some all-time resistance coming up. All right, so just be aware of that, Roulette Wheel. You had a nice little spike up exactly to this 6-cent area here when Shib and Doge and all those coins were doing good at the beginning of 2021. This is right where you found resistance. Fell back down, okay? And then it was able to break through very quickly. And it found resistance at about 10 cents. But it came right back down into the area that you're at right now. In this 5 to 6 cent range. And that's where it found support at. So you will have a little resistance, man, at this 7 cent mark. You're at about 6 cents right now. So keep that in mind. 6 to 7 cents will be resistance. If it breaks, yeah, dude, you're looking at 10 cents, possibly all the way up to 20 cents. So you can do very well on that. But I just want to exercise a little caution or bring some caution to your awareness. It hit this 6-cent mark before, fell pretty quick, back down to 2 cents. When it did break it, it was nice, but use that 6-cent mark as support again. So you're in a nice resistance area at the moment. If it does curl back over, I mean, use your best judgment, dude. If you're just holding for now and you got no worries, just hold. But if you're trying to trade, I'd look at those levels. Michael Allen, Mike, man. Shib domains, not financial advice. Sell all and buy Honorarium token. Very nice. Nothing is ever financial advice, Michael. You were absolutely right on that. And we've got ourselves a fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump. Michael Allen. Mike, dude, thank you very much for the super chat. And it's never financial advice, but go buy Honorarium. Yeah, so Michael's talking about Shib domains, guys. That was the internet breaking news. Okay, the internet breaking news was the potential for .shib domains. Okay, now they already gave us the news about .shib domains because that's what the Shib naming service is. Claybro.shib, roulettewheel.shib, michaelallen.shib. Okay, you could already go in there and purchase these domains for something ridiculous like $10, $20 a month, and the domains don't even exist. It's just a placeholder. Now they've partnered with a company that hopes to get these domain names to exist. I don't understand how domain names really work and how you have to register, like with the government or whatever, to get these domain names. It talks about it in here, and you internet guys probably know a little bit better than I do. But this here, I don't know what this is. So what's ICANN? It's the Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers. It's a multi-stakeholder, non-profit organization that skillfully manages the intricate inner workings of the Internet's namespaces. The responsibilities encompass the global domain name system. So if they can't, right, if they can't get registered, they've applied to acquire the top-level domain during the upcoming application window. But if the application's denied, there will be no .shib. There will be no domain names. And there will be no refunds. So to me, man, what they're selling Shiba Inu coin holders right now is just a novelty. Like no different than you buying a star. It doesn't exist. There's a chance that it never exists. Yet people are getting charged a lot of money. How much money? Look at this. This one here, hello.shib, it's the picture that they advertise on their website. Hello.shib. Reserve now for $5,400. And there's a chance that it never exists if the application is denied. You know, I could apply with ICANN or Icon or whatever this is to have .bro instead of .com. Doesn't guarantee that they're going to approve the application. So, yeah, dude, I think that what you guys got going on with these .shib names is a little bit of a novelty at the moment, and hopefully it pans out, but I don't know. Let's see. Anyone think Bonk may be the Shib of this bull run? There's a very good chance, Peter. There's a very good chance. So, Bonk is already the Shib of 2023. You know, Pepe did very well to hit a $1.5 billion valuation, but that's where Bonk's at, man. That's where Bonk's at. So you look at the all-time graph here, and yes, it's pulling back a little bit right now, but dude, going down here just over the last like 2 months from, and I don't know what this market cap was, going down here from a $10 million market cap to well above a $1 billion market cap is over a 100x increase. The beginning of the year, dude, middle of the year, it doesn't show its market cap here. But yeah, like $10 billion, over 160x increases to these all-time highs. Bonk did phenomenally over the last 2-3 months. And yeah, it puts it right up there with some of the best performers of 2023. The only difference is Shib's gains when it went to a $40 billion market cap. Shib's gains are basically off of like $0 market caps. It was like $30,000-$40,000 that they fell to when it was worthless. Bonk didn't have that type of a fall. So yeah, man, Bonk doing phenomenal throughout 2023. No, there's literally no denying that. Now it's not safe. It's still a pretty crazy risk, but yeah, Bonk was crazy. Hero for new Shib lead developer. YNB, man. Yeah, you know, I don't know anything about the technical aspect or the coding aspect of developing, but I do think that we could communicate a little bit better than what Satoshi and team is doing. And, yeah, easily work out some partnerships and so on with some communication to investors. Does anybody actually think the Shib Eco team will actually do what they have been saying? All I see is false promises and lies from the team. Yeah, so Stig Beater, man, I do think that they will burn more, okay? Nobody knows when, but one of the reasons I think they will is just so they can kind of, like, drag my name through the mud. So if they burn even 8 billion more Shib, all they're going to say is Clay Bros are wrong. He's saying they'll never burn. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that they need to communicate. When there's $1 million on the line and they're not telling you what their plans are, they're not holding true to their previous plans, you'd be foolish to believe that they are going to do what they say they are going to do. And right now it's even crazier because they're not saying anything about it. So it does leave a lot up for speculation and a lot of concern that I've got. My Shib was valued more than my iotics, but my iotics is kicking Shib's butt far in value. Iotics is working with Solana as well, and Solana is doing crazy, man. Solana's almost $80 this morning. I think Solana was like $78 or $79 the last time I looked at it. Now it's above 80. Yeah, dude, Solana was $78, $79 this morning and is absolutely just ripping, dude. Look at this. Well on its way back up, but it is about to hit this $80 level of resistance here. So please just be a little careful with that. But man, oh man, dude, 9,500% all-time returns. Solana looking phenomenal over the last 2-3 months here, going from $20 a coin to $80 a coin. It is reaching resistance. If you think it's going to bounce off that resistance, maybe take some profits, shave some of it, whatever you want to do. But yeah, dude, Solana looking very, very good today. It's definitely not hard to register and buy a domain name. I own honorariumcrypto.com. Correct, dark bro. But I think it's a little different when you're doing .shib as opposed to .com. Right? If you're trying to do it like .honorarium, I don't think that those really exist. That's why they're applying for it. Onlyfans.shib/FrankCFV. Make it happen, Frank. Make it happen. Oh boy. Yeah, I know it's going to happen. Been loading up on iotics for 2 years and finally bang its dividends. Dollar cost averaging is the way to go. Dude, dollar cost averaging, roulette wheel, is the only like proven method of investing that works like almost guaranteed over time. So if you're investing in the overall market, dollar cost averaging is the only proven strategy that allows you to guarantee yourself money over time. Why do I say that? If you look at the stock market here in the United States, since its inception, it has gone up. Yes, it has had lows. Yes, it has gone up and down. Yes, it has moved around. So if you trade, for example, maybe you got in at the previous all-time high in 2021, and then you got out at the low at the end of 2022. You would have lost money. But if you dollar cost average into the overall market, there has never been a period of time throughout history that you have lost. It's just the way that it is. Now, clearly, nations that have fallen, it's a different story, but we're talking about the United States here. So, yeah, dollar cost averaging is really the only proven strategy. Timing the market, timing a stock, trading, things like that, they can be very lucrative. You can be successful, but they are not guaranteed the way that dollar cost averaging. And you know, I don't want you guys to misinterpret that guaranteed to make money either. if you look at the history of the overall market, not individual stocks, not individual cryptos, not individual assets. If you look at the Dow Jones, the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, if you look at these broad-based ETFs, over time, they go up. They are not lower. They might be lower than their all-time highs right now, but they are higher, and a dollar cost averaging approach would result in you making money. It's just the way that it is. No one wants to see a naked Shiba Inu. That is a... Well, dude, technically, aren't all Shiba Inus naked? I mean, aren't all dogs? They theoretically be naked. 8 billion each fortnight. Oh, man. I don't even know what a fortnight is, Peter. But, hey, if they simply stated that and then they followed through with it, okay. But they won't state anything, and they don't follow through with anything. It's actually wild, dude. I think iotic is following Solana, maybe. Roulette wheel, it very well could be. You got your lows down here, and June was a low, and then kind of began to bounce at the end of September. That's for Solana. Iotics. Yeah, June kind of, and then end of September began its bounce. So it is following it on the overall time frame here, but it very well could just be following Bitcoin as well. Nah, you know what? Bitcoin didn't really have a low in June, did it? Yeah, it had a little dip. Had that September dip that caused that rally, but Bitcoin's... Dude, guys, Bitcoin, look at Bitcoin. We're almost back. These little two spikes right here are all we had that led to higher Bitcoin. Bitcoin is looking beautiful right now. Look at Bitcoin's returns, man. This is 7 million? No, 70,800,920%. All-time returns. 70 million% returns on Bitcoin. Holy smokes, man. 70 million% returns. Roulette wheel! Thank you very much for the authorized hydration. Thank you very much for the coffee. Thank you very much for the water. Yeah, that's good. Roulette wheel, man, thank you very much for the authorized hydration. Absolutely love it, man. And it's absolutely needed as well. They've never done anything they've promised the community. They've always benefited themselves. Shib has never gotten any attention. Pudgy, you're absolutely right, dude. You're absolutely right. And I'm glad you see it. I'm glad some people see it. But I cannot understand why some people, they don't see it, man. And I don't know how to communicate with these guys. I really don't. I'm going to play it again. Miss Angie, thank you very much for the Streamlabs. It says, Miss Angie, I bought Honorarium, and it changed my life. Miss Angie, you guys definitely read the comments on YouTube. I can tell you that right now. Otherwise, you wouldn't know who Miss Angie is. Let's check out Honorarium real quick, because apparently it's even changing Miss Angie's life, and Miss Angie changes everybody's life. Honorarium right here, pulling that bad boy up, currently sitting at 1040 points per coin, down 0.56% over the last 24 hours. That is not a decline, ladies and gentlemen. That is holding steady. Honorarium sitting at a $108,000 market cap right now. Loving that $100,000 mark. I remember when these buys and sells, man, they were like $10, $20. Now we're talking $200 buys and sells. Looking very good for Honorarium and holding strong in this level right here. So that's exactly what you want to see. You got some resistance forming in this 1,000 point to 1,200 point per coin range. But Honorarium's still looking very good at the moment and not wanting to come back down. Let's see, WBAA on the daily chart is getting ready to test the 200-day or 200-period exponential moving average. We may be entering a good dollar cost average period, just saying. Frank, man, absolutely. We'll pull up, that's Walgreens, right? Let's see here. WBA. Yeah, Walgreens. Walgreens currently sitting at $26 a share. Yeah, actually, dude, this is a great dollar cost average period. It would have been nice if you were able to get in down here at this level of support that you found at $20 a share, knowing that it's bounced over the last couple of weeks. But yeah, dude, if it can end up breaking back up through this level of resistance right here, Walgreens is actually going to be looking pretty good. So Walgreens has had a very tough few years since 2015, but bouncing back up nicely at the moment. And if it breaks back up, you know what? The real resistance, this is going to be the first level of resistance, but right in that area there of about $30 could be some strong resistance for Walgreens as well. And he's right. Do I have the 300? No, I got the 48 and the 13 on here. If it breaks back up through this level, dead on, Walgreens could be doing. And you guys didn't see any of it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's the resistance level right there. $30-ish per share. Breaking back up above that does look like it could lead to some nice gains. Very sorry that we had Honorarium on the screen that entire time, but at least I know you guys like Honorarium as well. Miss Angie made a good decision. That she did, Dark Bro. That she did. Thoughts on Lunk during this bull run? CD Wit, man. So Terra Luna Classic, to me, is still a decent lottery ticket play. I like what they're doing right now, testing out that new, testing out and voting on that 1.5% burn tax, or 1.5% tax, which is going to lead to a 1.2% burn tax. So hopefully, in my eyes, hopefully that passes and they really start to burn down that Terra Luna Classic and get things situated for the bull run. From there, I don't know what the all-time highs or the highs, I guess, could look like. Theoretically, this is a new coin, so I wouldn't expect it to hit $100. But I would expect it to do well during the next bull market as long as the people working on it do not destroy it. So we added some Honorarium holders last week. Yes, we did, Roulette Wheel. How many do we have total right now? There are 85 holders according to Dex Tools. Currently 85, yes. Roulette Wheel liquidity pool should never do that. Something I missed up. What would happen if the liquidity pool goes down to 0? Do you sell some of your own holdings? Yeah, I don't know how the liquidity pool would really go down to 0. The liquidity pool is only at 5,000. Someone could buy all that up. Yeah, so Roulette Wheel. Let me see something here. I gotta pull up the right screen. So total liquidity right now that is in PancakeSwap is $11,600 worth of BNB, worth of Binance Smart Chain. You are correct. There's only roughly 500, I believe, million Honorarium left in PancakeSwap. So at that point, you're right, dude. If somebody goes in there and they buy up all of these tokens, which is a possibility, there's no more Honorarium left to buy in PancakeSwap at that point. So that is something Dark Bro has been looking into. I don't know the correct answer to it, but it's almost like the banking system, the way that I can best relate it to people. Because my dad was asking questions about that and stuff as well. The price will become very volatile the moment that starts to drain even further. Very little changes are going to make the price even more volatile, but what you're going to end up with is you're going to have to provide liquidity. You're going to have to generate some sort of staking where people put their money back into a pool, or I think they call it liquidity pool farming or something like that, where you provide your coins back in, you provide that liquidity again, and in turn, you receive some sort of a staking reward or a farming reward, that no different than you putting your money back into a bank account, savings account, deposit, a checking account, whatever. You're providing that money back to the bank, and then of course they're going and lending it out, making the money on it. That person puts the money back into the bank, and it creates this cycle. It creates this financial system that has to almost mimic a Ponzi scheme or a pyramid scheme because it's money on money on money that doesn't necessarily exist. But you're right. All of that money can be bought up, and all of the honorarium can be bought up. If you're looking at a potential low cap token, you can check out Leslie. Liquidity pool is burnt on Ethereum, developer abandoned, and community reviving. Interesting. Let's check out Leslie just very quick. Kids World Learning CH. Leslie. Is it this one? I don't know if you're talking about this one or not. If it is this one, yes, this token could perform well. It hasn't been out for very long. It ran up, ran back down. I would be a little skeptical of this coin, but it seems as though, right? Move this chart around. It seems as though, you know, this is a pretty strong level of support in here. So I would actually wait until it comes back down since it's coming down on the daily. I would wait and see if it does come back down to this area, but I don't even know if this is the right coin that you're talking about. This has only been out for about a month, so keep your eyes on that one if you guys want to keep your eyes on that one, but I don't know too much about Leslie at this point here. Let's see. So I covered this earlier. I'll rehash it a little bit in short. But if someone tries to go purchase 5,000 trade of honorarium, the fees on that will be insane because of how small it is. And no one is going to go make that trade. I've done the theoretical math on that a couple of different times and posted in the Discords. There's like 0.0076 chance that would have in the banking system. When you need more, you mint more. Yes, Kenneth. But unfortunately, in this banking system, you can't mint more. Crypto is a little bit more honest than the actual banking system. And it's PancakeSwap that's charging the fees because they have to make sure the transaction goes through, so they are charging high percentage fees to do so. Check out Leslie. It's on the Ethereum staking page. It's only a mascot on Ethereum. Such a good narrative, Rhino, and yeah, Leslie, Kids World Learning, man. I get it that you might just be copying and pasting this stuff, but was that the correct Leslie that I was just looking at there, or are you talking about a different coin? I mean, I just pulled one up, so let me know if that's the one you're talking about or not. Also, someone is always going to be buying and someone is always going to be selling. There should never be a time when there's nothing left to buy or sell. And once some of the top holders shave position, there'll be more in the circulating supply available to buy. Yes, he's right on that. If someone did use 5,000 to buy honorarium, the value of honorarium would soar. Yes, because in rule that wheel, here's where it would get very tricky, right? So if you went in there with a massive amount to buy it, so you would be putting essentially another $5,000 into the liquidity pool, and you would have roughly $16,000 in the liquidity pool at that time. $16,000, but then there's only, I don't know, let's say 100 honorarium left in the liquidity pool. Then honorarium becomes obscenely expensive at that point in time because there's 100 coins left, and it's got a total value of like $15,000 in the liquidity pool. So the way that it would calculate the price would cause the price to soar. When the price soars like that, I know you or Dark Bro, you know, let's just say that the price of honorarium jumped up to $1 a coin because there's only 100 coins left in the liquidity pool, and there's a massive amount of money or worth of BNB in the liquidity pool. As soon as people saw that, they would go sell. And that would drive the price right back down. So it would increase the volatility and the swings greatly if we started to see very, very low amounts of honorarium in the liquidity pool and higher amounts of BNB or money in the liquidity pool there. Clear like a big roo. Let's do it, Kenneth. Coming down here, WBA also has 7.30% annual dividend and weekly options contracts, multiple ways to get paid and generate that income. Frank, dude, very nice. I didn't even look at the dividend there, but 7.38% is not bad at all, man. Kenneth has been making some money on Big Roo over the last couple of days here. Big Roo down 25% today. This is a 1 hour chart here. Big Roo, watch out, Kenneth, breaking back down through this level of support. So there was, if you guys can see it here, there was some support in this area. Bounced off. finally breaking through. If it confirms this breakthrough, Ken could be running into another level of support in this area right here. Another level of support in this area. Yeah, that's a wick. Move this up a little bit. Another level of support in that area right there. And finally, the last and only level of support remaining would be down in this area right here. So yeah, Kenneth, if you're looking at Big Roo, man, and it's pulling back on you, honestly, I would really, if you want to, at the top end of these two wicks right here on the hourly, you might be running into some support here pretty soon with those two wicks, but I might be a little bit more aggressive and wait for it to hit here. But yeah, that's what you're looking like based on the graph that I see right there on Big Roo. I have to tell Pika to lighten her bags. HRM hoarder. Yeah, Kenneth, man. It's just nothing but buys and buys and buys and honorarium. That was the correct Leslie you pulled up. I am the best. Thank you. Leslie is the one. You can check. Kids World Learning, man. I did, didn't I? I've been doing some small buys and sells, making great profits, and working on pumping honorarium with profits. There you go, Kenneth. I like it, man. Luna Classic to 005 soon. Mr. Foulon, I hope so. But I don't know if that's going to be the case. 005, half a cent. Half a cent is roughly, I believe, a $30 billion market cap on, about $30 to $35 billion market cap on Terra Luna Classic. Lunk is at like 16 points per coin today. Yeah. Terra Luna Classic's at about 16,000 points per coin today. And it would go up nicely to reach that half a cent level. Can it do it? Absolutely. Will it do it? It's going to be very, very difficult, man. So, I'm glad you're not saying $100 or anything. But if you look at this annual chart, I was trying to zoom out. Hold on. I can't zoom out any further on the annual. We got to go all time and then zoom in. It's got a long way to go before we would reach 005, and that would basically be a 50x increase from where we're at right now. Can it get there? Yeah, dude. That would be a little over a $50 billion market cap from the current price. 005 would still be a little less. It would be about a $30 to $35 billion market cap. But you just can't expect that to happen out of nowhere. So I do hope that it happens, Tom, but it's not going to be easy. So in the future, what will happen is that when Honorarium gets to a higher valuation and people sell their tokens, it will be sent back to PancakeSwap and will be available for others to purchase. So, like I said before, that should never happen. There should always be someone to buy, or some to buy, and there will always definitely be sellers. I'm not en route at the moment. I got out at the top, waiting for it to hit a bottom and get back in. Nice. Kenneth, man. That actually makes me feel a little bit better. Also, remember, valuation is not the only thing that makes it more expensive. The supply is also a factor in that. The less there is, the more valuable it becomes, which is why I made it deflationary. Very good, Dark Bro. Kenneth, I think we know what ranking you are on Honorarium. I believe 7 or 8. I saw some movement when I looked this morning. I actually don't know whose wallet is whose on Honorarium. I really don't even remember where Dark Bro's wallet is. But one thing I do know, and I don't know who they are, but this number one holder here, man. This number one holder is holding steady, which is good to see. So, like Dark Bro said before, these may have been like glitch buys or mistaken buys, and they may have added more Honorarium to their holdings here. But what you like to see in this wallet is that there are no outflows. No outflows whatsoever. And in all honesty, it wouldn't be a shame if they did shave some of their position. Because like Dark Bro is talking, if they ended up shaving some of their position, they wouldn't own 30% of Honorarium anymore. And it would put more back into that PancakeSwap pool there and allow more than 5% of the supply to be bought back up. So, yes, they do hold a massive amount because they were buying early and they were buying often. I mean, look at this, dude. I forget what this purchase was, but 1.1 billion Honorarium bought, and it was like a $20 to $50 purchase. And then 600 million, 600 million, 100 million, 140 million, 50 million, 140 million, 175 million, 24 million, 15 million, 27 million, 15 million, 3 million, 2 million. And that was their last purchase there, was 2 million. So this wallet definitely stacking. and that wallet is sitting on 29.75% of the overall supply of Honorarium. Bro, I'm not number one. I don't hold 3. Yeah, I know. I don't know who number one is. I only hold 500 million. Dark Bro holds about the same amount as which. I think this one's dark. I think this one here is dark. 4.8% of the supply. I think this one was dark. 500 million. 502 million. The FDE here. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I mean, theoretically, I guess it doesn't matter whose wallet is whose. That's why blockchains have numbers instead of names. But, yeah, nice man. Well, I got it right then. I got it right. Dark Bro, man, very cool. And you guys don't have to say which wallet you are, right? You guys don't have to come out and say which wallet you are. It doesn't really matter. That's why these wallets are anonymous. That's why they're just numbers. Clearly, you can say if you want, right? But it's nobody else's business. It's your business and your business alone. So if you don't want to say who you are, don't say who you are. If you do want to say who you are, cool, man. Claim it. Own it, I guess. This dude. Oh, boy. Well, now we know Ken's wallet here. Now we know Ken's wallet with a big old 666 on it. So that one is not going to be mistaken ever again, Kenneth. Ever again. He's got that 666 in his wallet. It's going to be hard to miss that one. That's almost 30K. I knew it. Yeah, roulette wheel. So see, this guy here, right? This guy that got in early, you know, he might have only spent, I don't know how much money, $1,000 total between all of those purchases. But you're right. With the current market cap and the fact that he owns 30%, he's sitting on roughly $30,000 worth of Honorarium. Dark Bro's sitting on about $5,000 worth of Honorarium. And I hope it goes to $1 million market cap. This dude's sitting on $300,000 worth. But truly, the price swings so sensitively because it's such a small market cap coin that if he were to go and sell, there's no way that he could ever walk away with $30,000 worth. Why? There's only $11,000 in the liquidity pool. You know, if he goes and sells, there's going to be a very large red candle that drags the price down very quickly. So, you know, in all honesty, nobody, even if he owned that, he couldn't even get out the total 11,000 because he only owns 30%. So it would rip the price down if that guy up top went and sold 100% of his coins, to where he might, yeah, he would theoretically rug everybody else and the price would probably be back down to here, but he would probably walk away with like $3,500 if he sold that. And I could be incorrect on that math there. It would probably be something similar to that. But yeah, he would have such a negative impact on the price if he sold all of his coins that it would rip it down and he'd be able to pull out his portion of the liquidity pool. Now, yeah, he'd be taking it from other people, but in other people, the market cap would dramatically drop, maybe from 100,000 back down to 10, 12,000, 20,000 maybe. But it would be a tough sell if that guy up top went and sold there. Let's see here. Check. Kids World, dude. I did check Leslie. Come on, didn't I? I checked Leslie. Boom! Coin come to TA market, sir. Razmi. Boom coin coming to the market, sir. Is that what you're saying? Is there an actual boom coin out there? Let's see. Martin. Well, let's look at it. See what we got going on. Let's see what we got going on here. Please note the BSC contract for this page is a wrapped version of this asset on the Binance Smart Chain. Okay, gotcha. Cool. I would have actually liked it to perform a little bit better if it was following the overall cryptocurrency market over the last month and over the last year. But, dude, honestly, overall, this is a very cheap price, okay? I don't know what these guys got going on. I don't know what they're doing, but I will say this. They survived the previous bear market, which is excellent news because it was brutal. They are surviving this bear market, which is excellent news because it has been brutal. And following the previous bear market, they performed excellently. You know, this was their mean line, but they had wild spikes up that coincided with the March, April, May bull run, and then that September, October, November bull run. They had excellent spikes higher, and then they came back down lower. So I actually like this graph right here, knowing that it's at a very, very strong level of support, but that it did survive the previous bear market and performed well in the bull market. One would expect that it would survive this bear market and perform well in the next bull market. I would, however, like to see a little bit better performance right now than what you're currently seeing here. But yeah, nonetheless, man, it did survive, and it actually looks pretty good. Let's see. Black Sheep, AMP. Let's check out AMP real quick. Somebody was asking me about AMP yesterday. I don't know if it was you and I just missed it. I think it's this one that you guys are talking about. $160 million market cap. Still a relatively small coin in the grand scheme of things. I don't really like that weekly chart. The monthly chart, however, looks pretty strong. Annual chart, running into resistance is the first thing I see, and possibly already curling back over. So just keep your eye on its current price action. It's had a very, very nice run over the last 2 months, going from 001 to nearly 004. But it's pulling back a little bit right now, or at least trying to curl over a little bit as it hits this range of resistance right here. Now, the all-time chart, yeah, dude, I expected it to look phenomenal. So the all-time chart, you could see some massive, massive gains back up to this $3-4 billion area that it was hitting back in 2021. So the only thing that I would be a little bit cautious about right now is this range of resistance possibly leading to a curl over. If that happens, you're going to be better off getting back in down here at $130 million market cap, $100 million market cap, possibly all the way back down to a $50 to $70 million market cap. But like I say, guys, I'm very sorry that I don't know what every single one of these tokens does. And I kind of revert back to looking at the technicals, looking at the chart, and looking at the past performance and stuff. But, I mean, it's near impossible to know what every single one of these coins does, especially since I spend so much time focusing on things like Shiba Inu coin and Terra Luna Classic, and a lot of the coins that are heavier trending on like social media, Twitter, YouTube, and so on. Let's see. World Star promos, Crypto King. I'm okay with that being. I own more bad than Shib. CD Wit. Nice, dude. Well, hopefully it pans out for you and does very well. I just smashed the roulette wheel. Boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Make sure to click the like button, guys. I usually go through, even if I don't watch a video, Clay does, and click on it and give it a thumbs up. Kenneth, I cannot say how much I appreciate that. Seriously, I mean, the fact that you guys are willing to support the YouTube channel in that way, it's so hard for me to believe that people I have never seen before, never met before in my entire life would be willing to click on that button and help out the YouTube algorithm or whatever to know that they like the video. I mean, dude, I think you guys are absolutely awesome for doing that. Scara, if you're in here, Scara, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. If you're doing it off a video, thank you very much anyway. You're just not going to hear me say thank you. How Shib, Android phone. Shib's doing okay today. Shiba Inu coin is sitting at about 1030, I believe. 1030, what does that say? 1036 at the moment. Shiba Inu coin was doing pretty nice this morning, and then along with Bitcoin, started to pull back a little bit off of the $44,000 mark. Maybe reattempting to break back up above that level. Maybe running into some resistance here. So we're going to have to see how it does play out. But Shiba Inu coin having a nice little rally with Bitcoin there today. J Bones. Oh yes, J Bones, man. Thank you very much for 5 green names. Loving it right now. J Bones, man, really appreciate that. Diddy Do That grabbing a green name. Missing Link grabbing a green name. Don Dominique grabbing a green name. Chance grabbing a green name. And Fishing Their Bass grabbing a green name. If you guys are in here, please say thank you to J Bones for those 5 green names. If you did not win one, please still say thank you. I mean, J-Bone's throwing out 5 green names right there. Beautiful Christmas present to everybody in the chat. I don't know anybody else that has like all green names like you guys. It is absolutely awesome to see how many bros there are. J-Bone's coming in hot with 5 green names, man. Thank you very much for that. And I hope the 41 of you that are in here right now also say thank you to J-Bones for throwing those 5 green names out there and making sure everybody has that icon. Yes, J-Bone's throwing it out for who? Throwing it out for who? Throwing it out for who? Throwing it out to CD Wit, man. That was like a delayed reaction. CD Wit, dude, thank you very much for grabbing that green name. And J Bones, man, thank you very much for throwing that green name. We got him, baby. We got him. CD Wit. Look at that, man. CD Wit recognizing J Bones, saying noise. J Bones, noise. And then, of course, he comes in and grabs that one. CD Wit, very, very good job, man. And I might have missed this one. Dark Toshi. Watch out on that one. Dark Toshi saying, Shib. Shitoshi. Rug pulls. Michael Allen's Ferrari. Buy Honorarium. Not financial advice. It's never financial advice. With a little bit of authorized. That's good stuff, dude. That's good stuff. A little bit of authorized hydration coming to the end of that Streamlabs super chat right there. As Bitcoin is actually breaking back up about that level. So Bitcoin back up above $44,000 per coin right now, printing nothing but greens on the screens. We're going to watch that one help out. J-Bone says, welcome, bros. Keep them green. I would love it if everybody keeps them green. Oh, yes. As appreciation, I'm going to order my bro sweater today. Boom! Did he do that, man? Thank you very much for ordering a bro sweater. I hope it is your favorite sweater, man. I really do. I hope you guys enjoy those bro shirts. I do think it's incredible that you guys are willing to wear that bro logo and just embrace it, man. That is awesome to me. It really is. So did he do that, man? Thank you very much for grabbing some bro merch, grabbing your favorite new sweater. And I will be doing a few more giveaways, dude. So as soon as you can leave a review. Hopefully it gets on there in time, and hopefully you do win an additional hoodie, man. Suzuki says, thanks, J-Bones. Unfortunately, I'm unable to take advantage, even though my bro membership expires today after 5 p.m. That's okay. I'll go back to a gray man soon. Suzuki. It won't be for very long, Suzuki. Does anyone know if the ecosystem team for Shib has an official Instagram account? There's someone sending me wild responses in my DMs. Did he do that? As far as I know, I have never seen their Instagram account. Okay? The only one that I know about is their Twitter or their X account. Now, clearly they do have like official, right? Discords, Telegrams, and like Twitter groups or whatever. But I have never seen anywhere linked their Instagram. So I don't think they have a TikTok. I don't think that they have an Instagram. I only think that they have X. I could be wrong on that, but I've never seen one. So I wouldn't interact with anybody DMing you about Shiba Inu coin. I tried, Kombu. Yes. What way they allow gift switch go? I don't know. The on way, Kombu. The on way. I'm going to spread bro love at work with that sweater. I'm a recovery specialist at a hospital, so I want people to feel comfortable when they see, or when my sweater says bro. Dang it, did he do that? That might be the coolest thing I hear today. Seriously, man. That might be the coolest thing I hear today. Did he do that? It's a recovery specialist. And I don't know what you do. I don't know if that's physical therapy, or if you're helping people and patients recover, or what exactly that is. But did he do that, man? Spread the stinking love in your bro shirt, dude. That's the literal best thing that you could possibly do. Spreading some love while repping the bros, man. Golly, bum, that makes me excited. Canned Good Magic. If you're in here, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. If you're not in here, thank you very much for watching the video and clicking the subscribe button, even though you'll probably never hear this, man. We're scrolling through the portfolio in the Roth. Coney is up 35.25% with the dividend they pay. That is insane. Oh, Frank, that really is insane, man. If you're up 35% with such a heavy dividend, that is wild, dude. That is wild. Now, I know that Coinbase has been performing awesome over the last couple of months, along with Bitcoin here, going literally from $30 at the beginning of the year to $167 right now. I mean, dude, it's making its way back up here to the $230 mark. That to me, that's crazy. I don't know if they're going to run into issues or anything, but yeah, Coinbase has been performing phenomenally over the last year. And therefore, Coney would be performing well as well. Hopefully, it keeps it up for you. Like I said before, if you were able to accept 1-year memberships in advance, I would have taken that route. I just can't do it with any more monthly additional pay. Yeah, Suzuki, no issues whatsoever, man. I don't think that YouTube allows that. You know, I don't know why, but dead serious, guys. I completely get it. And with the way things are, if you want to keep a bro name, keep a bro name. If you don't want to keep a bro name, there are such generous people in here. You're probably going to win a bro name, but dude, it's not about having a green name or sending super chats or anything like that. The fact that you guys are in here, dude, watch a video. I mean, if you really want to support, but you're like, dude, I'm strapped. I don't want to send a super chat or anything like that. That is like, I would never want anybody to send something that they don't have or that they don't want to send to begin with. Dude, share the video somewhere. That is going to help tenfold. Share the video. Let a couple ads play. You know, those cents add up if you got thousands of people watching. So please, dude, don't ever, nobody ever feel bad if something happens in your life and you got to cancel a green name or even if, dude, even if Jay Bones comes across something, man, and he's sitting there and he feels like, well, shoot, I've been a member for 30 months. There's no way I could ever cancel or let it lapse. Dude, it's all right. I ain't worried about nothing like that. Dead serious, man. It's all good. J-Bones! J-Bones throwing another one, trying to get into Kobu, but it didn't go to Kobu. It went to James Taylor. James Taylor, man. If you're in here, please say thank you to J-Bones right now. J-Bones is on a hot streak with the green names right now. It's just, I know he was trying to get it to Kobu. Kobu didn't get it right there. Kobu's is going to be coming, though. Kobu's is going to be coming. James Taylor, good musician. James Taylor, also very good bro. So James, man, if you're in here, please say thanks to J-Bones. Everybody else, throw him a shout out right now because I'm loving it, man. You guys are awesome. And one more time, he tried to hit it, didn't get it with Kombu. Kombu, you'll be getting one soon, though. It's about changing your name every now and then and see if Clay recognizes your change in the name. Nope, I never recognize anybody's change, but it does make me wonder, you know, when some people leave and then, like, you know, some people never show back up. So it's like the Batman Bruce Wayne deal. Kind of like if Black Sheep comes, 775 leaves or something, it's like, well, what happens to these people? Now we got alter egos? I don't know. It's all about the internet. You guys can be whoever you want to be, man. You guys can be good, you can be bad, you can be villains, you can be heroes. You can be whoever you want to be, and that's completely fine. I'm going to call you by the name that you put in here, though, because I completely understand if you guys want to be anonymous, and you don't want people knowing your name or things like that. Hope Kobu gets a green name soon, but I think of his fantasy football trophy first. Gone Postal might still be gray, but Gone Postal has never changed his name. That is a fact there. Gone Postal, man. Glad to have you. Cancel my membership to stay. This dude, man. What is that? Brazar? You catch your Brazar? I don't know. Mr. Enormous, man. It's what is that, like some sort of European thing? Might be like a European thing that he canceled there. But good. Just to stay a bro. I love it, Mr. Normus. I love it. Bro, when iotic passes 20K, I'm going to send 50 Now, roulette wheel, I want you to know that you don't have to do anything like that. But if you want to celebrate, if you want to have some fun, absolutely, man. I'm here for it. But you please know that you don't have to do that at all, man. Let's see. Darkroot says, "Hey, bro, can you give Honorarium a quick little real plug? I'm gonna be listing for CoinGecko after the stream, and I would like to provide just someone on YouTube with saying something about the token." Well, yeah, dude. Honorarium. I guess if you need me on there, I'll just talk about what Honorarium is doing right now. Let's see. Where is my Honorarium page? Yeah, so, I mean, right before we leave, guys, if you want to check out Honorarium, absolutely check out Honorarium. It has been doing very well over the last couple of weeks, literally going from $0 market caps up to the current market cap of $108,000. Yes, it's met resistance in this $120,000, $130,000 market cap range. It's pulled back a few days, finding support in the $80,000 market cap range. But it's actually done very well to maintain that $100,000 level over the last week and a half here. Currently got 85 holders. It's growing. It's slow and steady, but it's actually looking pretty good. Daily volume around that $1,000 to $2,000 range, and maintaining that volume as well. Current DEX tool score is 46 out of 99, which is not bad. The only thing it lacks is a large liquidity pool at the moment. But of course, that's money. The money can come. That number will grow along with that. Transactions, dude. The amount of transactions is actually surpassing what I would have expected. A lot of trades happening in Honorarium here. Big things ahead. Hopefully it continues on in the same direction. And, I mean, so far so good, the way that I see it. But let's see, that's good, bro. Something short and simple. Heck yeah, that's what we got. Get Waldo. Where's Juana? That's what we need to know, Suzuki. She comes back and then she goes. Nobody knows where Juana's at. But guys, it is 1:02, man. 1:02 right now. We're gonna do some shout outs. We are going to be back this afternoon. If you guys didn't grab a bro shirt yet, make sure to grab one. I do want to say, okay, I don't know if I said this at the beginning of the stream or if I said that in the video this morning. I got an email from Amazon, and I don't really, I'm gonna have to look at it, because it was kind of weird. It said like the first payment is going to be approved, but it had like a December 29th date on it, and then it said you gotta wait 5 days before it hits the bank account and stuff like that. So I don't know if it expects it to be paid out by December 29th, or if that's the end period, and then it's just going to be after 5 days after the 29th, or how that works. But hopefully we're going to be able to do the first round of Shiba Inu coin burns at the beginning of the year, after that payment clears and all of that stuff is worked out. Right now, we've accumulated 21,526,418 Shiba Inu coin. Anything and everything you guys buy through Amazon does not have to buy this Shib merch or the bro merch or anything like that. Contributes to that. So, as far as I know, it's December 29th is the date there. So, hopefully that comes through. It should be within 5 days there. Nice beginning of the year for the first burn, and we'll be good to go with that one from here on out. Let's see here. Anyway, a little bro merch, a little Shib merch plug there, all that good stuff. Let's do these shout outs and we'll be back a little bit later. Outdoor Smile, man. Enjoy your day. Dark Bro, see you later. Kombu, see you later. We got Suzuki, Dark Bro, Mr. Normus was in here, yes. Toyo, Froyo, enjoy your day, man. Thank you for letting me know what that site is. Suzuki, a Black Sheep, see you later, man. We got Frank, Dark Bro. We got Roulette Wheel, CD Wit, Dark Bro, Roulette Wheel. We got Dark Bro, Roulette Wheel, J-Bones, baby. Old Rounder, Mr. Pinero, have a great day, man. We got Kenneth, Black Sheep, PC Supply, see you later. Jacob Young, Dark Bro, man, enjoy it. E-Man, Roulette Wheel, Kiyoji, Lester, Suzuki, all of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.